Knows hobbits are little people, smaller than dwarves. They are content with eating and merrymaking. They rarely visit the outside world nor seek adventure. But this is the story of one hobbit who did seek adventure. So just sit back and relax as we enter the Hobbit Zone.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll bet you those people.
Ah, good morning, sir.
Do you mean that is a good morning, sir, for me, or is it good morning for you, or that is a good morning whether I want it to be or not?
All of them at once. It is a good morning to sit and blow smoke rings.
Very pretty smoke rings. But I have no time this morning to blow smoke rings. I'm looking for someone to share an adventure. And it's very difficult to find anyone in these parts.
Of course it is in these parts. You're in the Shire. We're hobbit. We're quiet folk. We don't like to adventure. Makes you late for supper.
Well, I mean, is there anyone?
No, maybe you can look over the river and through the woods, but there'll be no adventuring for me. Good day. So a good day to you, sir.
Do you even know who I am?
I'm afraid I do not have the pleasure of knowing your name.
Well, I know yours, Mr. Bilbo Baggins, and you just do not know that I belong to my name. My name is Gandalf the Grey.
The Great Wizard? Come back for tea tomorrow. Yes, that's it. Come back for tea tomorrow and we'll talk.
I shall return.
Are you Mr. Bilbo Baggins?
Yes indeed.
Well, this must be the right place. Come on, fellas. Where's the food? I'm not yet hungry. Where's the food? Where's the food? Where's the food? The food. We want the food. Where's the food? 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 We are dwarfs. We want some food. If you don't give it to us, you better smell our feet. Hey, try it.
Gandalf, who are they?
Hello, dwarves!
Hey, Gandalf!
I see they're all here. Quite a merry gathering it is.
Who are they?
Let me explain.
Gandalf explains to Bilbo that this land of dwarves was planning an adventure and were in need of a burglar. So Gandalf recommended Bilbo, since hobbits are nimble and quiet anyway. Bilbo doesn't like the idea at all, but wants to know more. Gandalf explains that far off to the east, where the dwarves used to live, a great dragon named Smaug came from the north to the city of Dale and destroyed it, carrying every dwarf away, stealing their treasure. The dwarves are now taking the long trip back to their home to slay the dragon and regain their gold. If Bilbo goes along with the adventure, he will receive an equal share of the treasures. At first the Hobbit is very skeptical, but the dwarves slowly convince him into going along.
Burgling. Ha! Past my tea time. Wish I was at home by my nice warm fire. Oh, Hobbit, you will learn. You will prove yourself. Come along, dwarves. Where could Gandalf have gotten off to?
He just does that sometimes. Hey, I think I see a fire up there. Why don't we let the thief go investigate?
But
Go!
Yeah, I wish I had some other meat. Oh, I hate slop. Wish I had some other meat. I can't stand it anymore. Hey, look what I found! Hey, look at it! Hey! Ding! Come on, Hobbit! Untie them. Hey! Look, they're frozen. It was magic, my son. It was magic. Come on, we must go.
Just me. Boy, I'd hate to be in Bilbo's shoes right now. So after the encounter with those trolls, you know, by the way, there are these ugly things right here. So anyway, After the encounters with the trolls, the dwarves set off once again to cross the misty mountains. On their way, they stumbled upon a lair of orcs. They killed their king and escaped, but Bilbo was separated from the rest of the party and found a magic ring, one that belonged to a slimy creature named Gollum. And this ring would make you invisible when you placed it on your finger. Finally, after finding his way out, Bilbo caught up once again with the dwarves. This time they were through the misty mountains, but had to go through the dreaded Mirkwood, where we now find them captured by giant spiders, all wrapped up in silk. The dwarves were hopeless, but Bilbo manages not to get caught.
Hurry, we've got to get out of here before the spiders come back.
We're too tired. Hey, I think I see a spider.
Yeah, look at me.
Okay, start fading.
Bilbo gallantly slayed the attacking spiders with his trusty sword, Sting. After the battle, as the party was walking along, a band of elves jumps the dwarves, and without a fight, the dwarves are captured. In the excitement, Bilbo quickly slips on his magical ring and disappears. He follows the elves back to their stronghold, where the dwarves are imprisoned on the grounds of trespassing, and they will not be released until they come up with a good explanation. But Bilbo skillfully frees the dwarves from bondage, and they end up in Lake Town, which is full of helpful men. The lake men hate the dragon too, so they graciously supply the dwarves. After a couple of days, they reach the mountain. Bilbo tries to steal a cup from Smaug's lair, but upsets the dragon. The dragon thinks the Hobbit is a lake person, so he goes and attacks the town, where he is killed. So now the dwarves have regained their treasure and live in the mountain.
This bickering with the Lake Town. There is another battle about to take place. Look, here come the orcs. Go! I must use my magic. Remember, fade out!
Yes, the dwarves, the elves, and the lake men were successful in their battle against the orcs. the wolves, and the bats, the forces of evil. So, once again, Middle-earth was at peace, and not a single orc that stayed survived. Middle-earth was once again united.
Hello fans, well, did you like The Hobbit? I hope you did, because we put time and effort into it. We put a lot of time and effort to it, so I hope you like it. Let me run through some people we had that helped. First, there was Herman. He's one of my favorites. Second was Gobby. Third was Wolfman. Woo! And fourth was, oh, I don't know. Fifth was Herb. He's the one that hadn't eaten the Whopper yet. Okay, now for the soundtracks we used, I played guitar on part of it, right? Yeah, electric guitar. Then my good friend Bilbo, you know, Jesse, he played keyboards. And sometimes we got music off of this album by some guy I can't even pronounce his name. Then I got some off of Star Wars, Darth Vader. Then we got Hi-Ho, Hi-Ho, and some other songs maybe off of Walt Disney's Greatest Hits. Here's the book that we all put it together. Okay, wait a minute. Doing one thing, I'll be right back. Since I was the wizard, I want to do something magical. Ooh, illusion. Ooh, wasn't that fun, boys and girls? Now let me show you The Hobbit. It was by J.R.R. Tolkien. He's a real good guy. I mean, read it. Now fade out. Push the off button. The one over there.
Let me push it for you. There, now is it
I
fading?
already faded out.
Is it fade? Is it fading?
I faded out.
No, it's not.
There, it worked.
Is it fading?
Yeah, it faded.